Hi, Eric here from Socially Awkward Studios and Her Majesty's Secret Podcast. We hope you're going to enjoy this Four-Eyed Radio presentation. For more shows and podcasts, visit foureyedradio.com. While you're at it, why don't you visit hermajestiespod.com/contest and enter the 007 Holiday Returns Contest. That's right, we all get presents we just don't want. We want to take them back. Well, that happens with movies too. And there's always something you want to take back from a Bond movie. Just one little thing that you would change if you could. Tell us all about it and win some fabulous 007 prizes right from the Four-Eyed Radio Network. Go to hermajestiespod.com/contest for all the details. Hey there, Eric here from Socially Awkward Studios, and this Four-Eyed Radio presentation is being proudly brought to you by Raven Designs, illustration and design that fit your personality. For samples and inquiries, visit ravencruise.com.
Today on Ranger Command Power Hour.
Oh man, I'm just ready for that holiday spirit. It can hit at any time. Because I have to fake it for this episode. Oh, and that's cute. The pink Power Ranger bodysuit for toddlers.
Yeah, but it's out of stock.
Actually, that would be really cute on my niece. So, I don't know. Oh. Alright. Guys are right. Yep. Was that a groan of indifference?
That was a groan of I'm cold and tired.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Well, don't die.
I'm not planning on it.
Because I feel like I'm going to, but that's a different... let's get happy. Woo! This is the most depressive holiday episode ever.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic Rangers. That would be a fantastic Christmas special. The most depressed Christmas ever.
It's all because of Blizzatroll. That bastard. Alright, you guys ready? Ready to pump it into the holiday gift giving with Power Rangers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop yawning, Zach. I will punch you. If I have to edit around that. Alright. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna take a drink of water.
Yeah, I was sounding a lot like Sophia Bush earlier, so I had to grab myself a bottle of water too.
Did you listen to the intro?
Yes, I did, and I loved it so much.
Yes. You don't know how hard it is finding, like, clips on YouTube of Sophia Bush as Detective Lindsay in the actual episode. I had to grab, like, a promo that just happened to feature a lot of her. But I'm glad you liked it, because you sounded so much like her when that happened. Okay, alright.
It's Christmas! Wake up, everyone! Santa came! It snowed! It snowed! Woohoo! Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Present time!
Hey, it's the Ranger Command Power Hour.
Today on the Power Hour, episode 27, Ranger Holiday Gift Guide, recorded on November 7th, 2014. Welcome to the Ranger Command Power Hour on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. It's time to Ranger up with your hosts. I'm Eric, also known as Trekkie B47.
I'm AP, also known as Secret Ranger Fan.
And I'm Zach, also known as the Cinema Slob.
This episode is brought to you by Raven Designs, illustration and design that fit your personality. For samples and inquiries, visit ravencruise.com. Hey guys, how you doing?
Great.
Yay! I don't know. Yay! It's almost the holiday shopping season.
And if you're anything like my friend, you already have the Christmas music playing in your car.
No.
Thanksgiving isn't even here yet.
I know, but my buddy, every year, he's like, well, Halloween's over. Time for Christmas. It's like, aren't you forgetting a holiday in there?
Although I will say, I put up my Christmas lights last year, and I never took them down in my living room apartment window. So occasionally I do plug them in.
It's ambient lighting. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I bet my neighbors are like, what the...
It's like a college dorm in your apartment. That's what we used to do, is hang Christmas lights up.
You know what? All I need is a keg to complete that. I'll be good.
Yeah. Can never go wrong with a keg.
Well, speaking of parties, no, there's no segue for that. I don't know what I was doing there. Let's just dive into the news. Could an extended edition of Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Battle be in the works? So earlier this week, a tweet from Sierra Hanna, who plays Gia, the Yellow Ranger in Super Megaforce, said, doing some ADR for a special extended episode for you all. This was on November 4th or 3rd, I believe, which is kind of crazy because Legendary Battle is supposed to air the end of this month. And if you guys remember, Super Megaforce was not slated to have any holiday specials. It was only Megaforce that had the Halloween and the Christmas episode. So what do you guys think this could be referring to?
A special extended episode, of course.
Of course. Do you think it's Legendary Battle, or could it just be some clip show that they're putting together for a holiday special?
Maybe it's some kind of passing the torch episode that'll be like, oh, and get ready for the new team, and maybe show some Dino Charge footage.
Kind of like how on the DVDs there was that feature where Kira and Ethan segued into SPD. It was like on the last volume of Dino Thunder.
Maybe something like that. That would be neat, but that's wishful thinking, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think it's probably an extended Legendary Battle more than anything.
I hope so. I hope so. Anything to make that episode better than it was. And we talked about this. There was so much that they've cut out. That's obvious that they cut out.
Yeah.
Well, Sierra was not the only one back for ADR because John Mark Loudermilk, who plays Noah the Blue Ranger, posted on Instagram. He said, did my last ADR session for Power Rangers. It's been one heck of a ride. Thank you to all of the fans for all of your support. Yeah, more evidence. It's not just Sierra. It's potentially all of them.
And considering how, I don't want to say aggravated the cast has seemed towards this season, but I am saying that. They've seemed pretty angry at the resulting product, that this probably is a thing.
That's interesting because, Zach, you were there with me at the Super Megaforce panel at Power Morphicon.
Mm-hmm.
And remember when they said, back in August, they said, oh yeah, we fought to make changes for you guys. We want this to make the best season. There was things that we fought to get rewrote, this and that. And last week, we actually tweeted on our Ranger Command Twitter that they did have a screening of Legendary Battle with Chaim Saban at Saban Brands. And I don't know. It just seems weird that they saw potentially the final episode. They saw Legendary Battle, and then a week later they're doing ADR work. There's got to be something there.
Yeah, it's either going back and doing more for that episode or some other episode. It's all up in the air right now. We're not going to know anything until the episode airs.
Or it could be the extended episode in a DVD for the future, especially if they have to re-edit the whole thing. I would love a 45-minute special episode, like a double episode. Anything to make Legendary Battle actually live up to its name.
Yeah.
But I think we've bashed that episode enough. Or maybe not enough. It sucked. I guess time will tell. All right, in exciting news, Power Rangers Super Sentai Zyuranger DVD collection gets a release date. February 17th, 2015 is currently listed on Amazon for pre-order. The retail price is $54.99 for 51 episodes, I believe. But with the current Amazon pricing, right now, it's 30% off. You can pre-order it for $38.49. I jumped on it. I already have it pre-ordered.
That is awesome. I wish I wasn't absolutely broke because I would totally buy it. So, hey, if any of you out there are looking for any last-minute Christmas ideas for me.
Yes, we actually do list this in our Christmas guide. We'll get to that. But I think this is exciting. Supposedly there is going to be at least one special feature, which is the Zyuranger panel from Power Morphicon, according to Brian Ward. But who knows what else they'll have. I'm hoping for an interview. Brian Ward was there. Shout Factory was there at Power Morphicon. Yuta Mochizuki was there. I'm hoping they took him aside for 20 minutes at least and did an interview to go on this DVD set, because that would be incredible. It just revealed today the packaging for the Dino Charge toys was released through kidcastro.com. They are a graphic design agency, and this was found out by Nightmare 10 at the Power Scoop. And it shows us what the boxes are going to look like for the action figures and the Megazord. There's also a lot of cool key Power Rangers art on that site, some Super Megaforce stuff, and interestingly enough, some branded items that never saw the light of day, such as Super Megaforce yogurt and Super Megaforce Energizer batteries.
I'm a fan of the Super Megaforce fruit snacks. That should have been a thing.
Now, here's an idea for revisiting the batteries. There should be Dino Charge Energizer batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think we mentioned that at some point. I think that's a great opportunity. If there are not Dino Charge batteries, that's a complete missed opportunity. They power up with batteries. Come on.
I know when I was a kid, they would have those branded batteries, and then my parents would end up buying batteries they didn't need just because I wanted the packaging. So.
That's awesome. I would totally buy Power Rangers batteries. That's it for the news. I think we're all ready to move on past Super Megaforce and get charged up. But, yeah.
And so the bad puns begin.
Next, our topic, we are doing our first annual Ranger Holiday Gift Guide. I want to thank my co-host Aaron Gallo over at the Starfleet Escape podcast for this gift guide episode idea. He's run it the past 2 years over at the Starfleet Escape pod. Listeners seem to really appreciate it. I figured this would be a great holiday tradition for Ranger Nation. There's a lot of cool stuff that gets released over the year and around the holidays as well when the new toys release. So I figured we'd dive in. We broke down the categories into toys, video, comics, clothes, cosplay props, art prints, and even some miscellaneous items. So let's get into this right now. First, we're going to tackle the toys, because Power Rangers is all about toys.
Yep.
First, I wanted to start out with, for the adult collector, some great gift ideas are the Legacy items that released this year. Legacy Titanus just came out a week ago in retail. A lot of people got their pre-orders through ToysRUs.com, which is a Toys R Us exclusive. And some people have been lucky enough to find it in stores. I actually saw it last weekend in person at the Toys R Us here in the Chicago suburbs. I couldn't afford it at the time, but I was going to take a picture of it. And then this Toys R Us employee just like walks right in front of me, grabs both Titanuses that were there, and proceeds to walk away. And I followed him. He was going to the back area, the video game section where they have like a phone or whatever. And he got on the phone. I was just kind of pretending that I was looking at Xbox games. And yeah, someone on the phone reserved both Titanuses that they had.
Jeez.
Wow.
It's $199 retail.
That's insane. That's like a car payment.
It is. It is.
Do I want to pay my car this month, or do I want 2 Power Rangers toys?
I just want one. I'm a collector, but I'm not gonna. This is not the thing that I would say, oh yeah, one to open, one to keep in the packaging. This is not that item at all.
Not
I can't afford that. I want to eat this month, you know? All I can say is if this was under my tree, I wouldn't be unhappy. Let's just put it that way.
I will keep dreaming on that one. That's what I gotta say.
I do want this. At some point I am going to get this. Hopefully they're still available because I have the Megazord, I have the Legacy Dragon Zord, and I want to display the Ultra Zord. It's awesome.
I don't own any of the Legacy Zords, so not having the Titanus is really not hurting me too much.
Yeah, this seems like one of those items that only the hardcore people are going to go for.
Yeah.
It's $200. There's so many things I could do with $200.
I could buy half of a helmet.
You could buy half of a helmet.
You could save that money toward a helmet.
Personally, I'd rather do that.
Totally. All I know is at some point this month my wallet's going to be hurting. So, if I find one in stores. Speaking of Legacy Zords, the Legacy Dragon Zord, which is a little bit more reasonable at $79.99. Titanus is only exclusive at Toys R Us, but you can find the Dragon Zord at Toys R Us and Amazon, so you can get the free Prime shipping. I recommend Amazon just because... Oh, bless you.
Oh,
Oh, Oh, God.
This is the most interesting reaction to a sneeze ever. Achoo! Oh,
Oh, we're recording. So, the Legacy Dragon Zord, I personally bought it at Amazon just because I had Prime. I like their shipping a whole lot better than Toys R Us shipping. I purchased a Zeo Gold Ranger through Toys R Us, and they sent it in a bubble envelope. And this is a carded figure. I was surprised that the card wasn't completely damaged. Also, I want to give a shout out to one of our listeners, Hassan Ahmed, over on YouTube. He actually pre-ordered his Titanus through Toys R Us, and when he opened the packaging, his Titanus box was actually already opened. Like somebody removed the tape on the box, and he had to check his entire Titanus box just to see if anything wasn't missing. So I think Toys R Us shipping is They're horrible. So whenever you can, get it through Amazon. I got the Dragon Zord through Amazon over the summer. It's a fantastic piece. It beats the 93 version, in my opinion, out of the water. The articulated tail alone is awesome. It's a really cool figure. And then the Legacy Dragon Dagger, which is also the same price, $79.99 at Toys R Us and Amazon. Again, I have this, highly recommended. It is a true prop replica piece.
Yeah, that piece is amazing, and that's probably the one I want the most out of all of the Legacy items that I don't own. A friend of mine bought it, and I got to play with his, and it's just
Phrasing.
Oh, no. No.
I was hoping I could get away with it without you
There might be children listening to this.
There might be. It is a gift guide. The weight of it, the sculpting, everything about it's definitely a prop style piece. This is it. Like, if you want a Dragon Dagger, this is the perfect thing to cosplay and everything.
Yeah, I was really surprised when my buddy showed me. He's like, check this out. And I was like, wow, this is as accurate a piece as I've ever seen.
Definitely one of those items that is kind of a shelf warmer at Toys R Us. And I see them all the time. I guess they're still selling because Bandai's still happy with the line. They're still continuing the Legacy line. So if you can find it, great. I say Amazon's the way to go. If you can find it in the store, awesome. More power to you.
Is the Legacy Saba coming out before Christmas, or?
No. Saba, they said, was coming out probably late spring or early summer for 2015.
Ew. No, that's too long.
It's too far away.
That's like the one thing. That's the one Legacy item that I actually want. So.
Oh, I can't wait for it. I'm kind of glad they're putting a little bit of a cushion because my wallet needs to recover for whenever I get Titanus. But Legacy Saba in person, just the prototype was phenomenal. And we talked to the Bandai reps. Tony Oliver recorded new lines for Saba for this toy. So
that is amazing. Holy cow.
Yeah, so to have Tony Oliver doing Saba's voice, and when you press the buttons, the mouth is going to be animatronic and moves and matches his lines.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know. So that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. I always loved Saba ever since I was a kid. It's a talking sword. He's cool.
Yeah.
So it'll follow the same schedule essentially as this year. They're going to release the movie Morpher first in the spring, the Saba in the summer, and then Tiger Zord probably in the fall for 2015. Hopefully the Thunder Zords as well, because that would be amazing.
That would be really cool, and actually I would definitely get those. I always like the Thunder Zords a little bit more than the Dinozords.
But that's for next year's gift guide. Moving on, the Super Megaforce key packs, which are out. Actually, this week, new key packs have been found at Kmart, of all places. There are no Kmarts around here at all.
None over by me either.
MMPR set C and D, which has like the Blue Ranger, the Pink Ranger, and the Translucent Green Ranger, and then they have Red, Yellow, and the White Ranger. I believe those are the only way to get Yellow and Pink outside of the very expensive San Diego Comic-Con Ranger key set. And then also Super Megaforce Set C, which has a translucent silver ranger, and I think one of the pink keys and a red key again. That's one way to get your other keys. But apparently more packs are coming, supposedly closer to December. A lot of people are hoping that it fills out the rest of the female and extra ranger keys. We don't know yet. But this is the first sighting of the new wave that's being released.
Well, here's hoping.
Have any of you guys collected the key packs at all?
I have. It's a literal treasure chest filled with them. I have had this treasure chest box since I was a kid. When I bought my first key pack, I was like, what am I going to store these in? And I remember I had my treasure chest, and I was like, I'm going to put them in the treasure chest. Well, I don't care if I don't own the Japanese Ranger keys. I'm still going to store it like Gokaiger. So yeah, I have a very full treasure chest full of these keys. But the funny thing is, since Morphicon, when I bought the Mobirates and the Japanese Ranger keys, I have not bought a single American key pack.
Dude, it's an addiction. I feel your pain because I spent the past 3 years collecting the Japanese Ranger keys. Thankfully, and well, my wallet doesn't thank me, but I have every Ranger that they've released. That's awesome. A Ranger key. I don't have some of the exclusives like the super sparkly Gokai Silver key that was a lucky draw item and apparently goes for hundreds, if not $1,000 on Japanese auction sites.
Yeah.
Ever since I got done collecting them, some of them have gone up even more in price.
I immediately made the compromise when I started buying them, and when I bought them at Power Morphicon, I said, I will only ever get the Red Ranger keys, and to the best of my ability, I will try and get the Red Ranger from every season. I'm still missing a few, so I'm going to have to crack down and get the few that I'm missing and hope to God that I don't pay too much.
When you're talking about collecting Japanese Ranger keys, it's either pick the teams that you like, pick the Red Rangers or the Extra Rangers, or go for broke like I did and get all of them.
Literally go until you're broke.
Literally go until you're broke, yeah. And I'm kind of glad that Premium Bandai has not announced a premium Tokyuger set. Those premium sets, like the ones for Kyurager, were essentially after shipping $200 each.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
So it sucked. Yeah, for me, it's just now finding a way to display all of them nicely. I definitely think the American keys are the much cheaper route to go if you're going to collect Ranger keys. It's just I prefer the larger, more accurate original one.
We talked a bit about it before. I don't know if we talked about it on the show or not, but the one thing I do prefer on the American keys over the Japanese keys is the one flick and it pops open like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wish that all of the Japanese keys did that. It's an amazing feature.
Yeah,
and they're not so bad. I've picked up a couple sets. I wanted the one set that had the Green Ranger, White Ranger, and the Armored Red, just because I wanted the Armored Red key, since they never released that one in Japan. Of course, I would collect, if they have one that has the Phantom Ranger in it, boom, I'm going to get that one. And I got the Wolf Ranger and Titanium Ranger set from Power Morphicon exclusively for Titanium Ranger, because holy crap. Key packs are a great purchase for the holidays. It would make an awesome stocking stuffer for kids. You see them everywhere. All the Toys R Us seem to be really stocked of them, and Target as well. So
that's weird. The Toys R Us by me, I never see them in stock. But like the Target by me always has them in stock.
The only American Ranger key set that I have is the Lightspeed Rescue set, because one of my Twitter followers was kind enough to send me his for free. Didn't even have to pay him for it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And then I have a couple Japanese Ranger key sets. I have the Deca Ranger set.
Nice.
Then I have the Go Sager.
Go Sager keys.
Go Sager.
Yes, or Megaforce.
Yeah. And then I have the Go Launcher set.
Nice. Those are all very good sets.
And then I also have the female Shinken Red key.
Nice, very nice. That's the only red key that they haven't released in America. WTF.
And they're never going to. Sorry. I'm like a Debbie Downer, but
they might. we might get Samurai Pack C. I don't know what letter they're on, but
no.
Gold Ranger and Red Female Ranger and a Mentor G key.
Mentor G key. No, thank you.
No, a bulk key.
Yes.
Yes, I would pay for a bulk key.
I want a bulk key.
Especially if they change the mold and make it a little bit fatter. That would be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm down for some Dino Charge toys.
Me too.
Yep.
They should be showing up Thanksgiving weekend, about a couple weeks after this episode airs. First, most likely in stock, will be in the first wave for the holidays, will be the Deluxe Morpher, which is the answer to the Gabu Revolver. And that is going to retail for about $29.99. I am not going to pick this up since I have the Japanese version and the keys. Or not the keys. I'm so on keys into Zudenchi.
All keys all the time.
Yeah, I've saw this at Power Morphicon. It looks like a decent sized toy for kids. I think it's cool. It's a gun. Guns are cool. Blasters are cool. Kids don't shoot real guns.
NRA.
Kids don't shoot real guns. Shoot toy blasters that shoot Dino Chargers. Anyways, also the Deluxe Megazord for $34.99, and hopefully they keep the pink on the Triceratops. And then everyone's favorite, I'm going to be getting these for sure, the 5-inch action figures.
They do look really good.
They look awesome.
I remember, we saw them at Power Morphicon, and all of our reaction was just like, these look fantastic.
And I'm so glad that they're giving us the actual bad guy of the season as an action figure.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So they're giving us that. We're getting the Vidics, or whatever they're called, the foot soldiers. And then potentially we're going to be, we're getting it, that Sledge figure, which is the original villain for this year. So that's 3 villain figures. It's going to be sweet. I want them. Yay! You're very excited for these, right, AP?
Yeah, the figures are like one of the only things I really collect anymore, besides sometimes the morphers, so...
If you want a higher grade of action figures for the collector in your life, how about some SH Figuarts? First, the MMPR Figuarts, which were released over this past year. You can find them on average for about $40, depending on where you look. I know that's the average they're going for on Amazon. There might be some collectible toy retailers in your area or comic shops that still have these. But apparently white and green are getting very hard to find now, and they're going for almost $100 on the aftermarket.
Oof.
Yeah.
So I guess they did not that great of a production run on those. If you are having a hard time finding the American versions of the MMPR Figuarts with the MMPR packaging, try to get them on the aftermarket in Japan. At least get the Zyuranger lines. You can probably find them cheaper on sites like Mandarake and possibly AmiAmi or Shopping Mall Japan, any of those sites. But I think they're all great figures, and if you're an MMPR nostalgia nut, I think they're really good figures. And you can form the Power Blaster, so it's awesome.
I'm still kind of kicking myself for not getting any figure arts at Power Morphicon this year.
Yeah, but you went broke in like the first day.
Not the first day. The second day. It's fine.
Yeah. Recently released, and I just got this from Japan, but they are releasing it on Amazon November 20th, is Go Rangers Aka Ranger. So the first Red Ranger ever in Super Sentai. I recently got this a couple weeks ago. It retails for about 3,500 yen on AmiAmi, and they're still in stock if you want to import it. I think it's a fantastic figure. It comes with a whole bunch of accessories that have been lacking in Figuarts recently. And it's the first Red Ranger ever in Japan, so why not? So that's an option. And then up for pre-order right now with a December release is Sun Vulcan's Vol Eagle for 3,500 yen. They have that also up for pre-order at AmiAmi, so check those out. All right, moving on. I know you guys don't collect figure arts. That's why I'm just kind of like...
I have a couple.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Which one?
I've got Gokai Green. Then I have Gokai Silver and Shinken Gold.
I've got Shinken Gold.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I got Shinken Gold and Shinken Red when they were actually in Toys R Us. And that kind of started my whole figure arts craze.
I got mine off some guy on Ranger board.
You make it sound like a weird transaction.
I thought she was going to say, I got them from some guy in an alley. And
hey, you've got those figure arts, bro?
I did get Gokai Silver off eBay for like $20.
Oh my god!
Awesome.
I still need all of the Gokai ones.
I still need to find the female Shinken Red. That's the one that I really want.
I'm gonna go to Amazon right now and create a figure arts wish list and like.
There you go.
That's basically what my Amazon wish list is. It's like Power Ranger toys and like DVDs.
I'm gonna, you know what? This is happening. Where's my Amazon?
Zach, we're recording a podcast.
That's not gonna stop me.
So there's a lot of great options for toys for both collectors and kids, depending on your price range and how much you want to spend on the person in your life that likes Power Rangers. Moving on to the video section, Shout Factory, I have to recommend this. Power Rangers Legacy 20th Anniversary DVD Collection, now on sale for $500, originally $650, with free shipping. The Legacy Collection is a must-have for any Power Rangers collection. The bonus features exclusive to the set, as well as the Shout Factory treatment of the Samurai, Super Samurai, and Megaforce seasons, makes this the most complete option for collectors. And you get a really cool-looking helmet, and it's awesome.
How much do you think I can get for a kidney?
A lot.
A lot.
Of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could always donate your plasma.
Oof. Yeah,
Apparently you can get some good money from that. But you want to donate your kidney.
Well, what's the going rate on a soul? Can I sell my soul to get this?
I do not recommend selling your soul for Power Rangers. It's not worth it.
Too late.
Oh, okay.
I want one bad. I need to just hit the lottery. Let's all play the lottery together. There's a better chance of winning if we all play together.
I love my set. It's awesome. It's really cool. I also have the Mega sets. That's another good option for anyone on a budget. But I will say there are bootlegs out there, so only get an Amazon, actual sold by Amazon DVD of those, or order straight from Shout Factory.
And not one of those fulfilled by Amazon ones?
No, yeah, absolutely not.
They can still be bootlegged.
Yes, that's a good point. So yeah, that's if you're going to order straight from Shout Factory. I know they're going to be having some really good deals coming up for Thanksgiving. So watch their site. They did last year. I recommend that if you want to wait for a sale. But right now, $500 for the DVD collection, if you can afford it, for 750-something episodes, it's not a bad price, really.
It's less than $1 per episode. So
Yeah. And we mentioned this earlier, but the Super Sentai Zyuranger DVD is coming out from Shout Factory. I know it's not in time for the holidays, but I think it's a great pre-order. Let's really support these releases so we can get more Super Sentai seasons from Shout Factory. They do an amazing job with Power Rangers. Brian Ward put so much care into this franchise. Let's really support this release. I know a lot of people don't like Zyuranger, but for $38 for a legal season of Sentai and not a bootleg crappy Hong Kong sub version, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying a set because to support this is vital if we want to see future releases.
And you can always pre-order it for a loved one for the holiday season and just print out the confirmation page and stick it in a greeting card.
Oh, yeah. If someone did that for me and they're like, hey, I pre-ordered this DVD set, oh, you're the best person ever.
Yeah.
I do want to mention that Ranger Command Power Hour recently became a Shout Factory affiliate. You can click the banner on our site to order the Legacy Collection or any other Power Rangers DVDs through Shout Factory. The link will take you straight to shoutfactory.com.
Just might have to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Moving on to other media, comics, specifically Paper Cuts graphic novels. They've come out with the MMPR, Super Samurai, and Megaforce comics. They're relatively nicely priced. The second volume for MMPR, which focuses on the Green Ranger and Tommy's character, is actually coming out at the end of this month of November. And you can pre-order it now on their site. The prices range from $6.99 to $12.99, and the higher prices are just because you can get a soft or hardcover edition of the comics. Overall, the art is pretty good. The story is interesting, and they take place between episodes, so you're kind of filling the gaps for some story stuff. I haven't read Super Samurai or Megaforce ones, but I've heard positive things about them. I think it's great to get kids to start reading, and graphic novels are always a cool option. Next, we're going to go on to the clothes, cosplay, prop section. I kind of all smushed them together. You can get t-shirts from We Love Fine for the winners of the Power Rangers design contest. I actually checked their site earlier this week. Out of the 10 winners, only 4 or so are still available for purchase. And I actually tweeted at We Love Fine. I said, hey, what's up with not all the winners being available? One of my friends, Jerry Bennett, he was actually the grand prize winner of the contest with his Villainous shirt. It's a awesome shirt with all of the monsters from Mighty Morphin Season 1. And I guess they said that sometimes due to lack of demand, the system automatically deactivates them, but they can reactivate shirts at any time. If you want some of the winners that aren't available, definitely tweet to We Love Fine. Let them know that you guys want these shirts. There's a lot of cool shirts, and we don't get a lot of really cool licensed shirts like this. But I will say, kind of a plug, my 119 Heroes design is still available for purchase. So, yeah.
Nice plug.
Yeah, nice plug. It's cool. I did it so it could represent all of the Power Rangers, so it's one of the few licensed products that's going to have Deca Swan on it, or the Phantom Ranger, or Titanium Ranger. There's
I need
also
to get someone to buy that for me. Yeah.
Who knows? It may be a stocking stuffer, or Santa might deliver it. Who knows? Also, Hot Topic has some Power Rangers items. They have licensed shirts as well. All of the Power Ranger stuff right now on their site is discounted right now. A lot of their shirts feature the diamond shape with the coin in the chest. I hate that. It was only for the movie. Kind of got the derpy-looking Godzilla power coin instead of...
It looks like Denver, the last dinosaur.
And the
Yes.
awkward White Ranger one.
That was never a thing in the show, yeah.
Never,
Yeah.
So those options are available. They also have the Power Rangers Megaforce Snake men's fragrance, which is $11.
Oh, right, that was a thing. I forgot all about that.
It is a thing, and you can buy one and get one for $1. So for $12.49, you can get 2 bottles of the Snake men's fragrance from Power Rangers Megaforce.
That is such a great deal.
It is, and I don't know what it smells like, and I don't want to find out. So
I kind of want to find out now.
I'm with you on that one, AP. I'm very curious as to see what it smells like.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say smell my snake, but that's
Oh,
That was a preemptive phrasing because I knew you were going to go there.
no.
They also have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Chibi rubber bracelet where the Power Rangers are in Chibi designs. And that's like $5. So Hot Topic, that's a thing. If you are into cosplay, one of the big helmet makers and suit makers out there is Aniki Cosplay. He's a helmet and suit maker in Indonesia. A little bit of forewarning, there are potential time delays. There's been a lot of complaints on shipping and people not getting it when they need it. So if you are going to order anything from this site, don't do it 2 months before a con. Just do it as far in advance as possible.
Yeah.
And
it
it's
takes a
pretty
long
expensive.
time, but they're very good quality items.
And always check reviews, check pages like Facebook Rangers, Ranger Board, any of the forums. Just hear other people's stories and reviews of any major prop that you're going to get. People are spending $500, $600, $1,000 on these suits. So just do your due diligence before you send $500 to someone in Indonesia. Just saying.
Or $500 to anyone, anywhere.
And anywhere, yeah. Another great suit maker is a person that goes by Rav Seams on Facebook. And I've seen their suits in person, like at Power Morphicon. They're fantastic. They've got the 4-way stretch spandex exactly like they use on the show. Their quality is accurate and amazing. I know a lot of my friends who are cosplayers that have Rav Seams suits. They're excellent. So if you're in the need for a suit, check out any one of those. And then finally, I'm going to recommend my friend JC over at Henshin Vault, or Buzz's Room as he's also known. He's got morphers on his eBay, stunt MMPR morphers for your costumes. He's been doing MMPR challenge coins that replicate when they are in the cockpit, and it's got like the whole display. So he's got those. He's done metal SPD badges, which are fantastic, and it's a great replica. Also, bandanas. There's the Mighty Morphin red and green bandanas that he has. I have both of those. I love the designs because it also reflects the design from Zyuranger, and so it gives tribute to both sides, Japan and America. And he also was the one who did the pins for Dino Charge and Super Megaforce or Gokaiger, those Gokaiger pins that were at PMC. So check out Henshin Vault on Facebook for your cool metal awesome things. Next, we'll go into some art prints. Acme Art has Power Ranger collectible lithographs. There were a couple. There was like the Red Ranger and Green Ranger that were done by artist Dave Raposa that were the 2012 and 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, but they are still available on their site. I have both of these pieces, and I think the art is great for a more rugged, realistic-looking Green and Red Ranger. They also have a really nice Pink Ranger lithograph and some other cool artwork. Check out Acme Archives Direct.
I'm looking at these now. Yeah, these look really awesome.
The red and the green MMPR ones, they're really neat.
Yeah.
So I still have to get mine framed. And it's not a bad price. They're $30 a lithograph for artwork that's limited to, in this case, the red and green rangers were limited to 993 pieces that were hand numbered.
Mm-hmm.
So $30 unframed. They do have a framed option, which adds $200 more to that. I think they're pretty cool. And finally, we've got a miscellaneous section, Party City, for Power Rangers party items. I did a review on YouTube that was also linked at rangercommand.com. I think this is definitely geared more towards kids. If a kid is having a birthday party, I think these are some great, nifty items. You can also get the morph suits from Party City if you want to. I thought the candy was really good, so you can get candy if you want.
Who doesn't love candy?
I actually found this out tonight. There's a Party City Dino Charge pinata.
Oh, dear. Need to see this.
I knew about that.
Oh, you did?
That's like one thing I actually knew about. Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, it's horrendous.
It's like the top half of Dino Charge red.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
And it's not a pinata that you smack. You have to like pull these strings until the right string releases the candy.
It's one of those safety pinatas.
That is ridiculous. I've never heard of safety pinatas until now.
You can still beat it with a bat, though.
Because I want to do nothing more than just beat the heck out of the red Dino Charge Ranger. And have candy explode from him.
Oh, dear.
So I'm surprised that Party City already has Dino Charge stuff. There it is.
I love how the head is just really oblong.
It's very awkward.
It is the weirdest looking thing. It's hysterical.
And finally, we have the Spencer's Gifts MMPR shot glass set. This was spotted by Brandon, aka Omega Ranger Red, on Ranger Board. It comes with 6 glasses, the MMPR Rangers and the Green Ranger. It's $20, and that is a thing that you can get. So if you want to play a Power Rangers drinking game with your friends while watching the DVDs. You can do that.
These look pretty cool, actually. And the green actually has the right coin in the chest.
It does, for once.
This is what we need to do at the next Power Morphicon.
Yes.
You know what? It is buy one, get one 50% off glassware right now.
What?
So I may have to...
And it's on sale already. Regular price $24.99.
Yes, it's on sale for $19.99 right now.
What?
Plus, Spencer's gifts are in malls everywhere. You can find this. You don't even have to go online. It's cool. They look cool.
Yeah.
Now what I want to do is get one of and pose my figure arts drinking out of like huge glasses to them.
That would be amazing.
Now we're going to move on to our Ranger Nation Answers question, where we asked, what Power Rangers item would you like to get for the holidays? I'm going to turn it over to our host first. AP, what do you want that's Power Rangers related for the holidays?
I want all of the Legendary Ranger figures. I only have a couple of them, so any of the other ones would be great.
Good luck.
I know. I would also like a Titanium Ranger Morpher.
Oh, God, me too.
And a pink Lightspeed Ranger action figure, because that is the only one I don't have.
Oh, like from the original run?
Yeah, with the exception of Titanium Ranger.
Zach, what about you?
I would like to get the Legacy Dragon Dagger, and I would love to get some figure arts, which, by the way, in the time we've been talking, I've already completed my figure arts Amazon wish list.
Excellent.
So that may or may not get spammed on Twitter for anybody that feels like buying me a present. No, but seriously. Yeah, Legacy Dragon Dagger, I think, is the one thing I really kind of want to get for Christmas.
I need to amend mine real quick.
Okay.
I want all of the Ninja Storm figure arts.
Oh, yes. God, yeah. Did I add those? I'm going to have to go back and add those, I think.
And I'd like to amend mine again.
Okay.
I would like the Go Busters battle gear. So, like, the sword thing and the blaster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. I need those, too. I have the Morpher, which does not fit my fat wrist. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get a new band.
And I need the transpod, though, too, because if I'm going to do that cosplay at the next Power Morphicon, I need the transpod. I'm pulling a Zach, and I'm going to make a wish list.
I like how looking things up while recording the podcast has now become pulling a Zach.
Pulling a Zach. I would love to have the Legacy Titanus, but I realize $200 is a lot to spend on anyone.
Yeah.
I would settle for some of the figure arts I don't have. And I would really just like to complete my legendary Super Megaforce legendary action figure set, Silver Wild Force, and I'll be done. That would be amazing, but apparently they're really hard to find. And there's none in my area. Moving on to Facebook, George Hansen Jr. said, I absolutely am looking forward to anything and everything Dino Charge. Unless it lacks pink like that blanket. Oh yeah, there was some auction, or it's actually on Amazon, I think. You can actually buy bolts of Dino Charge fleece fabric. And it doesn't have the Pink Ranger, apparently.
Oh.
He said, I also really want some more of the action heroes, and maybe even a legendary morpher. I'm not picky.
I just got a legendary morpher.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, I found it at Goodwill for $8.
Whoa.
You can't beat it.
It was missing the keys, but still $8. And it was brand new in package, just missing the keys.
So someone stole the keys.
Yeah, and then donated it to Goodwill.
Wow. That's another thing that's becoming a trend is, and people watch out for this, there are people that are snatching keys from the packaging, especially with that new Legendary Morpher set with the 20 keys and the 3 exclusive ones that you can only get for now with that set. People are actually yanking those 3 keys because they display them on the packaging in the bubble packaging.
Not cool.
Not cool at all.
Okay, next one is Ryan Matthews from Facebook, and he said Legacy Saba and Legacy Power Sword if they make it, and a Zyuranger.
I'm all for the Legacy Power Sword. Let's get some Jason love going on.
I think we've said it before, just legacy weapons, so we can make the Power Blaster.
Yeah.
In full scale, that'd be insane. Yeah, I'm going to be okay. Yeah, Zyuranger. I'm all for any Legacy Morpher. Any Morpher.
It is my supreme hope that they do Legacy Morphers every year, and it's something different. A Zyuranger would be amazing. It'd be a chance to get those Morphers I never got as a kid, like the Astro Morpher. Anyway.
Oh, God. And I hope it would combat some of the insane prices for some of these Morphers on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Finding a Lightspeed Rescue Morpher or Titanium Morpher, it sucks.
Yeah. It's terrible.
The Lightspeed Morphers are around like $60 average, but Titanium Morphers are about $100 average, and it's ridiculous.
I would pay the $59.99 Legacy price if they were metal and did cool crap like the Legacy Morphers. God, if all these Morphers were full die-cast metal, sign me up. I'm in.
Yeah. That would be
Especially
amazing.
if the Titanium Morpher had real solar panels.
Yes. Make that happen.
It charges by using it in direct sunlight.
I would love that. That's cool.
That would be amazing, actually.
So on Twitter, the second Batgirl, friend of the show, says Lady Keys.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we do need more Lady Keys.
Aaron Riley at Rivulet027 said, I second the need for more Lady Keys. Yes.
Yeah. Nightmare at Nightmare10 says, any at all, or ones that are available right now. Any at all Quasar Saber, available now. MMPR Morpher, always wanted one.
Yeah, that Legacy Morpher is great.
It really is. Oh, yeah. Legacy Quasar Saber? Awesome.
Yeah.
That would be really bad.
Bandai will just make money for even more years to come. Just continue this Legacy line well into the future, and we'll all be happy.
Indeed. Nick Roof at Nagato004 says, female and extra hero keys. I need Delphine and the Blue Centurion.
Yes, yeah. I would love those. And the Phantom Ranger. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
RJ Sills Uchihabro77 at Anime Redneck 96 said, hopeful answer, Legacy Jungle Pride Megazord. Realistic answer, 5-inch Jungle Fury Red Ranger and the Jungle Fury Key Pack B.
That boy loves himself some Jungle Fury.
He really does. He should change his name to RJ Jungle Fury Guy. I don't know. It's late.
Now his jokes don't make sense.
Jokes.
Charlie at Orange Ranger 198 says, Legacy Morpher, the silver one, not the gold Tommy one, never showed up in my area, stupid Oklahoma, and I can't afford it.
Yeah, the stupid Oklahoma with their no silver morphers. I don't see the original Legacy morphers around at all anymore.
No, I only ever see the Tommy ones now.
I never saw it in the first place, so I'm right there with him.
Yeah, hopefully online, maybe Amazon. I haven't even checked that. Power Rangers Media at PR_media info said, I'd love a boxed V-Lancer. Yes, so would I.
Legacy V-Lancer.
I want Legacy Lancer full-size version.
Yeah.
Because I want to kill demons, and the V-Lancer is the best weapon to do it.
The V-Lancers are really cool weapons.
They really are. So get on that, Bandai.
Just make everything.
Just remake everything that you've ever done.
Make all the things, and we will be happy. Our buddy Chris Kickback at Rankle said, Kyryuger Mini-Pla. Shit is too damn expensive on the aftermarket.
Yeah, the Mini-Pla figures are the small, posable Megazord pieces that you can combine, and you build them yourself. They're like really mini model kits, and you can put stickers on them, and they're super posable. They're more posable than the DX Megazords. They're really cool, and he got onto this whole addiction with these things. So Yeah.
I think I saw a few of them at Power Morphicon, and they do look really neat.
Yeah, and you get cool, clear, metallic, translucent versions and all kinds of really neat effects with them. So they're cool, but I'm trying not to get into that. That's one less thing I need to collect. At the Henshinger said, I would have to say a original MMPR Megazord and Thunder Megazord.
Thunder Megazord is so cool. I want that so bad now.
Oh, Legacy Falcon Zord. Yeah.
John at the John Yee said, real life Galaxy Gliders, toy wise Legacy Dragon Zord.
Yeah, can I get the real life Astro Mega ship? That'd be super cool.
Yes.
You know, in a few months, it'll be 2015. Where's my damn hoverboard technology that would allow us to make something like Galaxy Gliders, right?
Apparently there is a real hoverboard.
Yes, I did see that story.
Yeah, me too.
But you have to be on a specific area because it's all magnets.
You have to be on metal for it to work. So unless we start paving the streets in steel.
We could.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's it. Hoverboard parks, guys.
Yes.
Let's do this.
The Ranger Command hoverboard park.
Best idea ever.
Yeah.
At Muddy Jez says, Go Kaiju keys for Christmas. Really want the Aba Ranger, Hurricaneger, Bokenger, and 15 Reds set. Hard to find. Apparently they are. I looked at the 15 Reds set at Power Morphicon for very reasonable.
I second that completely.
Plus, for Christmas, why not get the Gokai Christmas key?
I do kind of want that one.
It's fun. The past 2 years, I've taken pictures with it during Christmas.
I think I have that one.
Oh.
Unless I sold it.
Oh.
I can't remember. I'll have to check after the podcast and post a Twitter update.
Solomon D at Sollyman_D said, ideally, the Dino Charge morpher. Realistically, the Legacy Dragon Dagger.
Cody R at Spidey Nerdo says, I think I'll go the obvious route and say the Dino Charge morpher. Hopefully it is a good port of the Gabbo revolver.
Jonathan Himmelfarb at John from Israel said, hard question. I'll go kind of simple. The legacy items. Pretty much because they don't sell them here.
Yeah, he's in Israel, so that sucks that they're not available completely worldwide.
We wish Jonathan the best of luck and hope he gets what he wants.
Yeah, hopefully Santa flies in and is like, here's all the legacy items.
Santa flying into Israel for Christmas?
Oh. Moving on. Damn it. Oh, God. Who knows? I might leave it in. You don't know. I might get lazy with the editing.
Oh, God.
Kyle at Deadpool_Ranger said a Titanium Morpher or just a regular Lightspeed Rescue Morpher would be great. Oh, yeah. That's a popular one with all of us. We want it. Let's get it. Let's go.
My buddy, his favorite series is Lightspeed Rescue, and he tried to buy a Rescue Morpher online, and he's like, this one's cheap. It's only like $25. Turns out it was the cheapo version from McDonald's.
Oh, no.
And he didn't read the ad appropriately, so it's like, oh, man. No. He's like, yeah, I wondered why I got it on such a good deal.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yep.
Steven Martinez at SteveMartinez90 said, I just want the remaining BOA Ranger keys to be released and not having people take them from the pack in the stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, boo to you people who do that. Buy the damn keys.
Thieving bastards.
I do want to mention that we have received an audio file from the Macabre chap for our Ranger Nation answers, so I'm going to play that now.
Hey Ranger Command Power Hour, this is Ashton, known as Grand Ranger on Ranger Board and the Macabre Chap on Twitter. The Power Rangers item that I would like to receive for the holidays would be a special edition Legendary Morpher, not unlike the Legend Mobirates from Kaizoku Sentai Go Kaija. In addition to this, I would like to see female and extra hero Ranger key sets released, because Power Rangers being aimed at boys is in no way a valid excuse for there being little to no female representation amongst the toy line.
And then that about does it for this holiday gift guide at Ranger Command.
You need to check out the video feed right now.
Oh, what's going on?
Look what I found.
No. Go Kai Christmas!
Yay!
Oh, wow.
Christmas miracle! Yay! Oh, wait, maybe I should turn on my camera because I'm sporting the Ranger Command Power Hour t-shirt!
You are such a dork.
Ranger Nation, let us know what you think. Have questions, especially after all that. Email us at rangercommandpowerhour@gmail.com or check us out at rangercommand.com. We wish everyone a safe holiday shopping season. Don't get trampled by crazy moms during Black Friday.
Please don't.
And we wish you the best.
Yes, we do.
Everyone have a safe and happy holiday.
But yes, we will be back Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, then I probably shouldn't be wishing people a happy holiday because nothing has happened yet.
Right. Well, a happy Thanksgiving coming up because
that's true. We will.
Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday. Yes.
And if you work retail, our sincerest condolences.
Yes. We apologize in advance. So, bye everybody.
Bye.
Legendary kick some butt time. Woo! Gabarito. Chop it chop.
Gabba revolvers in the drawer.
I love those.
Alright guys, buy some Dino Charge.
You've been listening to the Ranger Command Power Hour, only on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. You can catch a new episode every other Saturday. Find us on the morphing grid at www.rangercommand.com. Follow us on Twitter at RangerCommandPH and like us on Facebook.com/RangerCommandPowerHour.
Thanksgiving, a time to stop, reflect, and give thanks.
Sorry, pal. Thanksgiving is over.
Coming Saturday, November 29th.
What is that?
A monster turkey?
Zach, AP, let's Ranger up!
Ranger Command faces a new, powerful foe. And help comes from an unlikely source.
Hey guys, look over there!
Another ranger?
But whose side is he on?
Alright, now it's my turn!
Who is this new ranger? Will this new ranger's help be enough? Or will they need more? Find out on the next episode of Ranger Command Power Hour on rangercommand.com and the Four-Eyed Radio Network.